day in the life with me. I do have to work today, but I don't have to be to work until 2 o'clock. So I just dropped Layla off at school and I took her to Starbucks. On the way to school, I got a salted caramel cream cold brew, and I subtracted the vanilla syrup and added sugar-free vanilla syrup. So it's still like 180 calorie coffee. And then I also got a ham and cheese croissant, which was delicious. And now I'm heading to Target. I'm literally driving through the sports complex parking lot because it's behind her school and it's easier to cut through this to get to Target. So I'm not like driving in traffic, just so you know. Like there's literally like, and there's a lot of children out. I know one time I got called out for vlogging while driving, but I'm in no risk of hitting anything but a curb. And trust me, I'll hit them. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to Target. And I do have to jog a couple of miles before I go to work. I started jogging, let's see, a little bit over a week ago. I started the first couple of days with doing a mile and then walking, so jogging a mile, walking a mile, and my pace is super slow. It's like a 12-minute mile. That's why I say jogging. I'm not running. If I could do like a 10-minute mile, then I would say I'm running. To me, I feel like a 10-minute mile is considered running. Anything over that for me and my legs is jogging. I'm sure taller people can run faster and they would think that a 10-minute mile is jogging. I'm 5'3", almost 5'4". So the first 2 days I jogged a mile and walked a mile, and then after that I started jogging 2 miles just because I could. So I've been doing the 2 miles a day. I normally like stretch for 10 minutes before, and then afterwards I might walk a little bit and stretch some more. So between my jogging, my 2 miles, and my warm up and cool down, I'm burning around 300 calories, which is awesome. Yeah. So we've made it to Target. I thought these slippers were super cute, and I actually can't stop thinking about them, so I might go and get them. And this is my little OOTD of the moment because there's a couple more changes. And then I found this book in the book section. It was super duper cute. I thought the little ghost dogs was adorable, and the Sally cake took the cake, no pun intended. And then I figured I would show you guys a few like of my 4- and 5-star books that I have read that are at Target, in case you're looking for any book recommendations. Of course, Sarah J. Maas. This whole series right here, it's literally my heart. The Shatter Me series, I'm in the middle of. The Twisted series, I've read all of them. It's missing Twisted Love in the video. They didn't have it in stock. And then any book by Emily Henry, read it. She's amazing, so cozy. They're normally about books, but One Italian Summer was an awesome mom-daughter book. And then this little poem book, I'm probably going to go back and get for Layla. I might go back today. Today's the day after I filmed this. And then they're still kind of in the process of getting their Halloween decor out, but I thought this guy was super cool. Let's see if they have those caramel apple suckers. I picked up the caramel apple suckers, but I ended up putting them back, and I honestly regret it. But I just don't need any more sugar in the house. So I did get the little Welch's fruit snacks for Layla's lunch and the chips for Layla's lunch. I got some really cute earrings because I needed to spend $120 to get $20 off. And I'm like, how often do I get a $120 off coupon from Target, or $20 off coupon from Target? And I'm always spending money there, so I've been looking at earrings for a while. I have to get sterling silver because I have sensitive ears, so these were $25. So I basically spent $5 on these because I got the $20 off. And I also got Layla a pair of camo pants. She asked for a pair of camo cargo pants. These aren't really cargo. I'll insert a picture here. But they're super cute and I hope she likes them. So it's hard to buy for her because I'll buy something for her and she'll be like, Mom, I don't like these. So fingers crossed that she likes the cargo pants and maybe she'll even wear them tonight. This is the worst part about shopping. Bringing the crap in. Then I have this lunchbox that's been in my car for a week. So you can probably hear my dogs barking, but anyway, this is what I'm going to be wearing on my jog today. I just got this little bralette thing from Target. I've got on my Lululemon Aligns and Nike Freeze. And I'm going to be running on my treadmill today. I go back, or jogging, I'm sorry. I've been going back and forth between jogging outside and jogging on the treadmill. And today I just feel like doing it on the treadmill. So I'm gonna warm up for like the first 5 minutes. I want my hips to be loosened up some and my quads. So I'm sitting at about 138 pounds and the lowest I got down to was actually 125 pounds over the summer. But as I mentioned in previous videos, I have been struggling with anxiety, panic attacks, really been stressed out because I think it was because we moved and I feel like our old house was just my comfort zone, and the stress of moving, it put stress on my relationship, put stress on my relationship with myself, and I wasn't consciously not really eating much, but I wasn't eating much and I didn't feel healthy. But now I feel healthy, I feel strong, and this is what I want to maintain. The jogging, I'm still just 3 minutes. It's warming up. The jogging that I started implementing, I guess today's Thursday, I started last Tuesday, so today would be like day 9. I took last Friday and yesterday off from jogging to rest. But I'm still getting like 10,000 steps in those days because of work. But I started implementing this really because of mental and because I wanted to keep water weight off. But I've like really started to crave it. I know I had a stressful day at work the other day and I was like, I cannot wait to get home and go on my 2-mile jog. For now, I am only shooting for 2 miles. Eventually I might go to 3, but I'm not like trying to run a marathon or anything like that. I just want to implement another healthy habit into my life. I have this mirror right here. I know that's probably kind of weird, but when you're in the gym, you have mirrors everywhere, and this is like, we have like our little weights and stuff. I don't know what this is. My mom got this, but I just put it there. It was my mom's. I think it's maybe Jimi Hendrix. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I'm a mile in, but my quads are really tight. So I'm gonna stretch for a few minutes and then I'll finish and run my second mile. So So I am doing a voiceover over this part, even though I know it's probably annoying that you can see that I'm talking, but because I sped this portion of the video up because I didn't feel like y'all would want to sit there and see me stretching for 5 minutes and rambling on. But I'm basically just talking about how I hate running on the treadmill, how tight my legs are, how I was thinking about taking the run outside even though I didn't, and I probably should have. But anyway, that's what I was rambling on about. This is how sweaty I am. So I warmed up for a 5-minute walk on the treadmill, and I thought that would be enough, even though I had been stretching for like 5 to 10 minutes before I've been going for my jogs. Anyway, so I warmed up for 5 minutes. I jogged my first mile and my legs just felt so tight, so I took a break to stretch. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to pound out the second mile on the treadmill, and I kind of want to take it outside, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to finish it on the treadmill. Whew, this is how sweaty I am right now. Look at my arms. My arms are literally dripping in sweat. See in the mirror. Anyway, let's finish this so that I can relax a little before I have to go to work in 3 hours. Another thing about me doing this on the treadmill is I have to do it on an incline of like 1.5 because I don't have a mat under my treadmill, so I don't know if, I mean, that's a very small incline, so I don't know if that's why my legs got so tight, but anyway, the show must go on. You guys, my face, my hair, oh god. The next time, I think it's a good idea to jog in my garage when it's 90 degrees outside. Remind me of how dumb I am. I start telling how hot it is in this garage. And that was extremely difficult. Granted, when I'm jogging on the treadmill, it's like I set my pace, and that's the pace I have to stay at, which is why I still feel like I need to jog on the treadmill some, because if I'm jogging outside and I start to get winded, I can slow my stride down, but if I'm on the treadmill, I have to keep that pace, which is good for me to do every few jogs, because essentially I would like to do like a 10-minute mile. Right now I'm doing like 12 to 13-minute miles. You guys, it is hot. But I got it done. The speed that I set on the treadmill, look how red I am. I was 5 miles a minute, which is a 12-minute mile. And if I'm jogging outside, first of all, I've been jogging at night when the sun is down. It's like 70 degrees outside. When I'm like starting to get winded, you guys, I am blood red. When I'm starting to get winded, I can slow down, and that's when I slow down to like a 13-minute mile pace. And then once my heart rate comes down a little bit, then I'll pick it back up, whereas in the treadmill, I'm trying to stay at that pace where I'm actually pushing myself, which, like, I hate to say me pushing myself is a 12-minute mile, but it's been years and years since I
jogged on a regular basis. So yeah, it's my second week and I'm really pushing myself. I feel great. The thing is, while I'm doing it, like, I have enjoyed my evening runs outside. While I was just running, jogging, to me it's miserable. It's not so bad outside, but to jog on the treadmill, I need to go inside because the freaking pest control man is about to stop. I don't want to talk to anybody. No, I look like this. Well, I'm talking to y'all, but anyway, I'm feeling good. Let me put this thing up. I always feel like I look so much better after I jog, like my physique, because I sweat so much. Like, I promise you, if I have weighed myself before and after, and there's typically like, honey, hey, stop, come on honey, come on, Jameson, go on, come on, outside, let's go, everybody out. We're good. Anyway, there'll be like a 3 to 4 pound difference. Got mirrors all over the place, but after I run, I just feel so much more lean because, like, just imagine 3 to 4 pounds of water. Like, that's how my body retains so much fluid. So it's probably why I always feel, not only the endorphins, but why I always feel so much better after jogging, because losing 3 to 4 pounds, like, just imagine you're carrying that around with you. Like, your body can tell the difference in even that small amount. Now, I know, like, water weight is not permanent weight loss, I know that, but if I'm jogging every day and continually shedding my body of that water weight that keeps replenishing itself, then I just feel better. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. Because otherwise, my body just keeps continuing to puff up like a blowfish. But yes.
What are you guys doing? You brought all your toys out here.
Okay, so I'm about to shower off and then maybe read a little bit, watch some YouTube, relax, eat some lunch in a little while. I had that ham and cheese croissant at like 7:30 this morning and it's like 11:30, so I'm good for now. My stomach has really, for the past few days, been feeling kind of out of whack, I guess. It's probably because I've been eating a lot of things that are not so good for me, but I haven't really been overeating, just not eating the best choices, not making the best decisions. But I've still been eating like around 2,000 calories a day. Are you guys ready to go in? You gonna come inside? Are you gonna come in? You staying out here? Okay. Get YouTube on. I have some hearts of romaine that I've got to cut up. I literally bought it last week and I think today's like the last day that it's considered edible, so I'm going to wash it really good and then I'll have like 2 big salads today. sipping on the same Monster. If you have ever watched my What I Eat in a Day videos, let me make sure this was recording. Yes, thank goodness. I'm wearing my robe because I just got out of the shower because I just got done with my jog. So if you've watched What I Eat in a Day videos, you would know that I love to eat rice with tuna or chicken or chickpeas or black beans, and I add lots of lettuce to give it volume. So that's why I bought the Hearts of Romaine, and it was like $2 and maybe 69 cents. Whereas when I buy like the pre-packaged lettuce, it's like $5. So I figured it was just a way to save a little bit of money. So I'm gonna cut that up while I watch some YouTube. What else I wanted to talk to? I just did my measurements. So I measure my legs. So when I measure my legs, I measure like around the smallest part right here of my quad, and then I have a freckle right here, so I measure right there, and then I come up to the thickest part of my thigh and I'll measure there. So my leg measurement was 17, right under 20, so like 19 3/4, and then up here was 21 and a half. And then I measured my hips. My hips were 32, and then the smallest part of my waist was 27 and a half. So if you're curious what my measurements are, that's what they are. I literally had not taken my measurements since like February. Not much has changed. But yeah, I just want to start keeping track of that. Like, especially since I'm jogging now, I just want to see what changes my body goes through, and I think that like my legs and my waist are probably going to be impacted a lot by my running. So I'm curious to see like after a month what the changes are. So anyway, we'll see. Let me find something to watch. Ew, there's this YouTuber called Tiffy Cooks that I like to follow, and she packs her husband's lunchbox. So she uploads a lot of like, this one is a week of husband's lunchbox, episode 3. So I'm gonna watch that while I prepare. I'm just cleaning the lettuce right now. I'm not even preparing the actual meal just yet because I need to rinse it and then it's gonna need to dry for a little while. All right, so cue music because I'm not gonna be able to have her audio in that video.
I'm really on fire tonight. Can't nobody hold me down. I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Telling you that I might never go to sleep, stay up all night, doing just what I like. No more hoping, no, I'm right like this. I don't.
I'm having my lunch. I've got the romaine lettuce, jasmine rice, and some chicken that I had already prepped. And then I've got some more chicken. I've got chicken breast and chicken thighs that I just put in the air fryer. And I'll use some of that to pack my lunch for work. I'm still a little bit red, but I am definitely not as red as I was before. And he is being territorial because I've got food. Here we are.
Sliding on my wave, I don't care what you say, cause really either way, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that.
Well, I have that bowl for my dinner later, and then for snacks, I brought 2 rice cakes. I've got 5 Chips Ahoy cookies, and then I have meat sticks. I keep a lot of these in my purse just for like emergencies. Anyway, that's what I'll be snacking on, and maybe like an apple. I'm getting ready for work. I've got to brush out this hair because it gets tangled even though I have it up. Like, I don't know how that happens, but ideally I need to brush it every day, but at the very least I've been trying to brush it every other day. So it feels so good on my scalp whenever I brush it. Anyway, got that brushed out, and then I'll just twist it up. So this is what I'm gonna wear to work. This sweater, it's like a sweater blouse. It's a little bit wrinkly. Hopefully in the car it will kind of straighten itself out. These pants, these are my favorite work pants. They're from a company called Beta Brand, and they're the 7-pocket pants. They have a pocket here, a pocket here, pockets on each side, here, and then there's a pocket on each side right there and there. And I ordered them online from betabrand.com. I got the size extra small because I ordered them when I was still 125 pounds. So probably right now I really should be wearing a small, but the extra small is just gonna have to do. I'm trying to make sure I keep my shirt pulled down because it will ride up, but this is what I'm going to be wearing to work today. Alright, I'm ready to go to work. So I'm currently taking a break. I'm eating my bowl. I put a little bit of guacamole in there. And yes, I am at work for another like 4.5 hours. It's 6 o'clock. Things are going great. I still have all of my snacks left. I did have a little bit of chocolate covered pretzels, but it is what it is. If you don't know anything about me, I did lose 80 pounds, but now it's like 72. I was 210, now I'm 138 pounds. So 210 minus 138. I'm down 72 pounds, which I'm happy with. At the beginning, my goal was to be like 145, 150. So I'm perfectly happy where I am. I'm just trying to maintain it. So I'm not super strict. I just don't want to overeat. I don't want to gain any weight. So yeah, after I eat this, I might have like a cookie, but this will mainly be saved for later if I want it. And sometimes I don't even, want to snack later. So yes, I'm gonna sit here, eat this, watch some YouTube, and then I've got some work that I need to get done before the night ends. So it's 9:51. I still have 3 cookies of the 5 and my 2 rice cakes left, and I'm not gonna be eating these because I had some hot and spicy Cheez-Its. I already had this box in my desk, so I just had probably like 2 servings, I'm not gonna lie. And then I didn't eat all the cookies because I had some chocolate covered pretzels, so I'll probably eat this stuff tomorrow. Not the best decisions, but I had 2 healthy meals today. My breakfast, the ham and cheese croissant, like not the worst thing in the world. It was a 300 calorie croissant from Starbucks. Was not too terrible.
The coffee this morning wasn't too terrible because I took away the vanilla syrup and it's sugar-free. So the only calories in that coffee was the cold foam. I'm leaving. I don't know the exact time that I get off of work. I don't know. I think that's like a little bit too much. So on the way home, I'm going to listen to the audiobook of Legend and Lattes. It's a really cute book so far. It's not a very long listen. I think it's like 5-6 hours. So I can listen to that in a week and drive it back and forth to work. So I'll catch up with you when I get home. So now that I'm home from work, I'm just gonna shower and then spend some time in bed cuddling with Honey, reading my book. I love this book so far. It's called Icebreaker. Super cute. Got a little bit of smut in there. And then I forgot to take my vitamins today, so I have these gummy vitamins from Vital Protein. I mean, they're probably not the best in the world, but I bought them and I'm gonna finish taking them. And then I'm just gonna finish reading until it is time to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this spend the day with me, and I will see you guys in the next video.